Hello and welcome to the BBC World News. You're with Jamie Anderson. Yesterday, thousands of Muslim people rallied in major European cities to protest against the prohibition of mosque construction, which triggered aggression among the Muslim communities living in Europe. After the Friday prayer, several Muslim groups gathered in the afternoon to march in the squares of Berlin, Vienna, Marseille, Cologne, Dudley, The Hague and Thessaloniki. The protesters pointed out that the European Union is a secular body which inherently shows respect for human rights and religious freedoms. They also published a manifesto with regard to their anxieties over Islamophobia, taking root in the Muslim-populated countries of the Union. Here is the manifesto statement made by a protester.
Europe is the cancer, Islam is the answer.
Europe is the cancer, Islam is the answer.
Tekbir!
Allahu Ekber!
Tekbir!
Allahu Ekber!
Tekbir!
Allahu Ekber!
Mosque is a right, can't be declined.
Mosque is a right, can't be declined.
We want freedom.
We want freedom. We want freedom. We want freedom.
Allahu Ekber! Tekbir!
Allahu Ekber!
The EU should respect for the right to freedom of worship concerning all religions, and different lifestyles should be respected. Allahu Ekber!
Allahu Ekber!
Governments of all member states should treat all religions and prayer places equally. Therefore, our freedom of worship, which requires mosque constructions, should be recognized. Allahu Ekber!
Allahu Ekber!
In this context, restrictions in terms of religious and cultural institutions should be abolished. Allahu Ekber!
Allahu Ekber!
Local administrations should consider European Union basic principles and policies while taking decisions about freedom of worship of Muslim minority. Allahu Ekber!
Allahu Ekber!
In order to observe council decisions about freedom of worship, observer status should be granted to representatives of religious affairs of each member state, especially in Justice and Home Affairs Council. Allahu Ekber!
Allahu Ekber!
We as Muslim people and as European citizens as well need equal treatment, but taking into Charter of Fundamental Rights consideration. Allahu Ekber!
Allahu Ekber!
For peace and stability in Europe, we demand a legal condemnation by the European Union to prevent anti-Muslim groups. Allahu Ekber!
Allahu Ekber!
Allahu Ekber!
Allahu Ekber!
Tekbir!
Allahu Ekber!
Tekbir!
Allahu Ekber!
After yesterday's march, anti-Muslim groups in the same cities organized counter-protests today. The protest groups were organized through social networking sites and marched against the plans by Muslim communities to build mosques in major European capitals. The protesters chanted, "Radical Islam, no thanks," and held up banners saying, "Stop the radicals," and "Political Islam is a threat to Europe." The demonstrations descended into violent and racist Islamophobic chanting. Despite police barriers, some counter-protesters attacked mosques, Muslim houses, and shops on the streets of mostly Muslim-populated cities. As an immediate response, some of the members of radical Muslim groups reacted with counterattacks. Hereupon, different Muslim organizations throughout Europe expressed their concern and called for the European Union to immediately take the issue of radical anti-Muslim groups and Islamophobia to the top of its agenda. Therefore, the Justice and Home Affairs Council is expected to assess the demands of the Muslim community indicated in the manifesto. Jamie Anderson, BBC World News, London.